We are back here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to create more atrocities that are supposed to be from ULTRAKILL in Spore. That's right. And the last time I did that, like 99% of you asked me to create Benjamin in it somehow, so I'm gonna do that right now. So let's go here, and since Benjamin isn't technically a creature, it's more like a building, so we gotta go to the building section. Entertainment, factory, house. You know, it has factory parts, so I'm gonna go factory. But before we get into this video, guys, join my Discord server. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the video. And here we are once again, an empty base plate with a lot of parts, and I am supposed to make a Benjamin. Man, I am not even good at building creatures, let alone buildings. I'm somehow maybe worse at making buildings. This is gonna take a while, dude. Like, this is gonna take a while. And I'm working in Spore standards, so that's gonna be even trickier. I don't even know if I should get the details as right as the toes, you know? Benjamin does have those, like, nails at the bottom of his feet. Probably gonna make a mistake. Yeah, man, if only you could copy and paste in Spore, but you can't do that. That is sad. So I'm gonna make, like, 4 of these. Alright, we got the base of things. These are like the very little feet that he has. Do we have like a reverse cone in here? Oh wait, hold on. We got this. This could 100% work if I could just get it to hold still. There we go. Now I need to replicate this. Alright, cool. I believe they have the same scaling. If they don't, well, don't say anything in the comments, alright? Just put your ADHD or OCD or whatever it's called specifically to rest. We are already kinda consuming half the space, so that is kinda concerning. Maybe I should make these a little shorter. Man, I just know by the time this is done, half of y'all's eyes are burning. Oh wait, in the screenshot that I have, the front legs and back legs look different. Well, who cares? This is made in 2008. We don't go into that much detail. Wait. We might have a little problem here. I cannot put anything on these. Shit, am I screwed? I might be screwed. Looks like our version of Benjamin is just gonna look completely different than all the screenshots that we're given to work with. These look like they go on the back legs, kinda. Man, this is gonna be a long day. We're like how many minutes into the video? We're still at the legs part. Well, anyways, these for the front legs look good enough. Actually, I'm having second thoughts. This looks better. Actually, I'm having third thoughts. This looks better. There's just so many ways you can go about in creating shit in Spore. That's just what never gets old about this game, you know? Or at least to me, because of the amount of creativity and variety and shit that can go in each playthrough. It is always fresh and new. Well, anyways, the legs do have a third part that kinda connect to the body from the side. So the body is actually even smaller than I thought. Wait, this could be good. Yeah, holy shit, that's so good, I think. Alright. But what about the back legs? Maybe just normal ass cubes, you know? Yeah, but if only I could just make it be copy and pasted over here. Because now I don't know if these cubes are exactly equal. So just like I said some minutes ago, put your OCD to rest for the video. Alright, now the legs are done after like 10 minutes. Now for the body. That's a good question. What if we maybe use a roof for the body? If there is even any suitable parts, which I'm not seeing, so forget about that. Wait, how would I make it stand? Wait, because in Spore everything has to be symmetrical, so it needs to be standing on something in the middle in order to just stand in place, you know? So I gotta put something in the middle somehow. What if we perhaps used one of these? I'm not gonna give up hope yet. I'm gonna try my best to make this Benjamin real. Our goal right now is to get some parts here, and to also make that as seamless as possible is a very difficult task, I know.
A few moments later.
Well, this is kinda almost there. We just have to look at this Benjamin like from above if we wanna get the most accuracy. Because of Spore's very stupid limitations, we're gonna have to be doing this in the background. Like, see, now this kind of works if you look at it in this angle, it's gonna look fine. But the second you look below it to see the details on the legs, that's gonna look very off. So if we can just raise these up a little to make it seem more natural. And I have also just noticed the way it's not symmetrical. I swear to you guys, it's gonna be okay. Wait, the part isn't even connected, so I could move these freely. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah guys, now it looks symmetrical and alright. Now you don't have to go in the comments in a fit of rage saying, this build sucks, it's not symmetrical, rah! I sure hope there isn't a height limit to this, because we're already using half of everything. But now we're at a very tricky part, which is the neck. So for the front, I'm gonna use this, and then use this for some extension of the neck. The more it goes up, the more round it becomes. So allow me to see if I can make it more round as it goes up. Maybe this could be good. Why does it have 3 arrows pointing to the same side? Well, that's very interesting. Yeah, that's excellent for the neck. Now for the face. You know, if only we had this part, but it was reverse. Man, how do I make things reverse? Also, some of you guys last episode in the comments did tell me that if I hold tab when I'm doing shit in Creature Creator, that I can rotate any part in any direction. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm gonna say thank you for trying to give me tips. I really appreciate it. But anyways, I'm still looking for... This is called EP. Maybe I gotta just do a little something. If I just make it a cube, because I have just found out you can scale cubes to any size that you want. And then we take this, put that there. Man, what am I even gonna do for the coloring? Coloring this? Oh god, don't think about it yet. Don't think about the difficult parts just yet. You know, this is actually taking satisfyingly long compared to the other creations. You know, this is actually, in the recording, has taken 20 minutes so far. Other creations would be done by now. What I'm trying to say is, because it's taking so long, I'm actually enjoying this because I have not made anything as meaningful as this in Spore ever before. And on another side, I'm glad that I am recording this game right now because I have basically grown up with this game. It's been a part of my life for so long now, and it has such a sense of nostalgia and familiarity to it that is really enjoyable that I am sharing it with you guys right now. Anyways, the face is complete, maybe? Not quite, because I need to put the 6 lights still. Maybe if I reduce the details of this, if I... Okay, yeah, how small does it get? Oh, it becomes perfectly small. The eyes are being almost complete. It's gonna look all white right now, but in the coloring of it, which is gonna be equally as painful, I believe, gonna be alright. It's gonna make sense. You think they were making Benjamin like this in the lore? They would enter the Creature Creator and they just started engineering Benjamin like off a blueprint. They knew exactly what to do. Anyways, that's for the face. That looks alright. You know, I'm happy with that. And also, we cannot forget something else about the face, or the head itself. Benjamin has a little antenna up here. Whoa, I can make the antenna wiggle. It is 4 AM when I am recording this, so excuse me sometimes getting sidetracked a lot. And also, we absolutely cannot forget about the huge rail cannon that Benjamin has, so let's work on that. Oh, this is what y'all were talking about. Oh, this is what you are talking about. Oh, shit, wait. Okay, hold on. We might be in business, guys. Wait. You know, this could honestly work. And then I'm gonna rotate it this way. And then I'm gonna put the antenna right on it. Right on it. Right there. This shit looks magnificent. And we also put this back here so that we make it accurate to what Benjamin has. Also, it has a little something poking out in here. I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna place it there too. Alright, now the neck of Benjamin also has some housing, some windows on it. So let me see if I can do anything about that. What if I just place windows on it? There we go. I believe that's fine for the windows on the neck. Now for the main deal of Benjamin. I think the main deal this is anyway. The shit that's on his back. Are there any Google images that just show me Benjamin's back? It has a lot of houses with windows on them. That's gonna be so detailed if I want to pull that off here. But much like I have made everything work so far, we're gonna make that work as well. We're not giving up yet. I'm seeing one window just being here on his back. So let me put that there. Oh yeah, we got factory bits. Let's actually use them for the houses here. Wait, what? 20 parts? Wait, some of you also said in the console that if I just put freedom, editor limits are disabled, freedom, oh fuck yeah dude, thank you all so much. You people, let me tell you, you guys in the comments are amazing. I did know about the console, but I only had like 2 cheat codes left in my brain, which was like add DNA and more money. As a kid, I had gone after the cheat codes of this game. Like the second I figured out this game had cheat codes in a console, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna be rich in this one playthrough that I have. And then I went in and only memorized these 2 codes. What part here emits smoke? That's just what I need. That's perfect, dude. Hell yeah. I want to place another cube here and make it connected to this. And then a house that looks like that over here. Not all of them are gonna have windows. I'm not gonna put windows on all of them, man. That's gonna be too detailed for this game standard. Now, this is looking mighty fine. Let's actually utilize some factory parts. Like, what is this? Yeah, I want to have this. Looks cool to be on Benjamin's body. And it's gonna be moving. Ain't that great. It's gonna be making noises though, so that's gonna be annoying if they stack. Wait, this by itself looks like a house. That looks great. Now, of course, we cannot forget about the windows. Oh man, I'm gonna be here for a while again. Man, all this factory noise is becoming so annoying now. Man, oh man, would you look at this. The fruits of my labor. And the labor being 1 hour. Now allow me to paint this thing. Do you have a cool preset by yourself, Spore? Just give it to me straight. Thank God, it's mostly painted by itself. Allow me to just paint that real quick. There we go. But dude, holy shit, look at this earth mover. You know, normally by this point, I would be done with my creation and I would laugh my ass off because of how terrible and off-brand it looks. But holy crap, dude, I have actually put real effort into this, if I do say so myself. And it has turned out as accurate as it can be in Spore. I am really proud of this one, actually. Out of all the things that I have created so far, this is one of the few things that I can be proud of. But it's still off-brand, so I'm gonna call it THR 100 Ground Shifter. Hell yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me just stretch these to reach the height. There we go. I'm sure many people were screaming for that. Well, there it is, guys. The Benjamin that many of you have actually asked for, and I tried my best to deliver. And also, somebody did mention something here. If I go to the Captain Outfitter, Space Outfitter, like let me take this filth, for example, that I created in another video. If we go here, these refractor wings exist in here. Remember when I said that V1 cannot be created in Spore? Well, guess what we're gonna do next time we're playing Spore. So if you got this far in this video, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked it, or maybe even comment or subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. And I shall see you in the next video. Take care.